can change, we tend to lead alongside our teams, not at the front, pulling people along, and not at the back, pushing them along. We're going through a similar process. So whether it's a pandemic like this, or whether it's a small organizational change initiative that we're going through, we're really leading alongside our teams as we go through this. Now today I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you be an apprentice to change and to deal with the uncertainty that this pandemic is bringing us. So the first tip I'm going to give you is to start with your mindset. What is the mindset that you start your day with? If it's raining out, do you get up in the morning and say, it's a lousy day? Because if you say it's a lousy day, I can guarantee you're probably not going to be in the mindset to handle the problems that are going to come around. Now, if you get up in the morning and you say it's a wet day, you remove the emotion from your experience, and your brain is actually programmed better to problem solve and handle the ideas that will come up during the day. And mindset is not a woo-woo concept. It's a collection of neurons in your prefrontal cortex that actually helps you problem solve and decision make throughout your day. And you want that as set as possible to have a good day. So start with your mindset. Remove that emotion from some of your language. The second tip I'll give you is prepare yourself and your team to be unprepared. Now, how do we do that? First off, we want to manage our expectations and be very realistic about what we can do and what we can't do. Now is not the time to have lofty goals and ideas. Set realistic ones that you and your team can do and prepare to change them on the fly. Because during this time, we're not making decisions on a monthly and yearly basis. We're awfully doing it on a weekly, daily, and hourly basis. The second piece about preparing yourself to be unprepared is to bring your focus in from that macro to the micro. Focus on what you have control over, not what you don't have control over. And again, prepare to shift quickly with that. The third tip I'll give you to help you manage this uncertainty, and this isn't just for yourself, it's also for your team, is to focus on purpose and priorities. Well, that sounds like a no-brainer, and we often think purpose and priorities is talking about goals. We can also do something different and make it more meaningful. So what you can do is at the end of your week, you can ask yourself and your team, what are 2 of the most important pieces of work you accomplished this week? Now, we've all heard that, but if you really want to make this matter, ask this question. Why was that important to you to accomplish? And if you ask why was it important to you to accomplish, you can't have a response of, my boss told me so, it was really good for the client. I want to know why you thought it was important for you to do that and why it was meaningful enough for you to mention it to me. Now, if you really want to take this home, ask a third question to that. So in addition to saying what was important for you, why was it important for you, ask this question. How are we going to take this momentum and move it forward next week? Because that's what you want your team to do. If you ask those 3 questions, what will happen is this. You will automatically have people focused on the purpose and priorities of your organization. Now, some people have told me over the last few months that these 3 tips I've given you, start with your mindset, prepare to be unprepared, and focus on purpose and priorities, also can work on your family and kids. But I'll let you try that out. Anyways, until next time, I'm Greg Brown, and thanks for watching.